Devin was talking about gun laws and all that can of worms. Devin, are you still in here?
Yeah.
I saw a story today. A 72-year-old man in Texas had a burglar come in and then he shot him and then he went back to bed and then in the morning called the police. It's like a 1 in a million story of a guy using a gun correctly. And then he went to jail. So even like, I don't think there's a good solution. Even if you do it all right, take all the steps, you still go to jail. A crying baby on the airplane, it's not great. But at least it's not a grown man crying on the airplane. I was at the Chevrolet dealership, and there was a grown man crying at the Chevrolet dealership. It was pretty bad. Then I got on the airplane, and there was a grown man crying. I said, hey, I recognized him. I said, hey, are you the man from the Chevrolet dealership? And he was still crying. He says, yeah. Well, what's the matter? No. Ski, I messed that part up. So he's crying. And I said, hey, aren't you the guy that paid for your Corvette with chickens? And he was crying. He said, yeah, I had to give the Corvette back. I said, what happened? He said, don't count your chickens before they hatch. Well, sometimes I feel like I shouldn't be doing just fun jokes. I'm such a person of privilege, and it's like, do you guys know Noam Chomsky, or do you know Spider-Man? What are you more familiar with?
Yes.
Well, he wrote an essay called The Responsibility of Intellectuals.
I got J's.
Oh, here comes my fans. I told them about this. What was his name, Kirk? Who are we looking for? Well.
Hey, you know what?
What's that?
You are fucking hilarious.
Oh, hey. Yep. I told you they're coming. Well, do you guys remember when Kanye West went to the White House?
Oh, yeah.
And he said our president should be in the dopest plane. Should have the dopest stuff. And he held up a picture of a hydrogen plane. And they were like, yeah, it should be in this. And I don't think they realized that, like, the president in a hydrogen plane was like a super liberal idea. Like, that's what we wanted forever. It was like the president riding around like zero emissions. Like, I think they think it's like the Ford Titanium edition or something. Okay, back to the privilege part. Uncle Ben said with great power comes great responsibility. And I feel like some of my act has to be dedicated towards like some sort of, what's the term, like altruistic? Did I use that right?
Sure.
Yeah, like, okay, so here's something sad, but I think it's hilarious, but I think it's poignant, and a good point. So I'll just end on this. So, 1939, a bunch of Jews got on a refugee boat, and they were saved, and a couple thousand Jews came to Cuba. They were like, hey, we're saved. Yeah, we're refugees from the Third Reich. And Cuba was like, they wanted to wait for Cuba until they got their visas. Oh, this is the SS St. Louis. I read about this today. And Cuba was like, oh, we're full. And the boat's like, oh, really? Okay. And then they went to America, and they were like, oh, yeah, we're full. This guy gets it. don't have enough room. In 1939, I don't think they were done drawing the map of Canada. They didn't even know how much room they had. But anyway, so the ship goes back across the Atlantic
Oh my god.
and docks in Belgium, where the Netherlands like welcomed the refugees in, and then the Nazis killed a lot of
Woo!
So,
What?
the point of this story is, welcome the refugees, because they
Yes.
have nowhere else to go.
Woo!
And it's like funny how sad it is.
What? Hello.
I think that's my time.
What?